With the release of Sadako DX, today we kill count every movie in the Ringu franchise. Now avoid that cursed video, cause it'll end up killing you. It's time to watch people die. Tomoko and Masumi, two schoolgirls, are chilling upstairs and talking about a cursed videotape, and after Masumi goes to take a turd, Tomoko heads down to the kitchen, and ends up running into the television spawn off screen. As Ryuko and one of her co-workers are examining some footage, we see a dead girl named Yoko, and counting the off-screen passenger and another friend who is said to have died off-screen motorcycling, we'll add 3 more onto the count. Later on, we're given a look into the past, where Dr. Akuma, Sadako's stepfather, is trying to put her mother Shizuko's psychic abilities on display. And when people start calling her out and shit-talking her, Sadako defends her mama the only way she knows how. Much later, after discovering the well, Ryuko prepares to open it up, and upon touching it, gets a look into the past, on the fateful day Dr. Akuma sent Sadako down the well. After getting the authorities to take care of Sadako's body, we then cut to Ryuji the very next day, and unfortunately for him, simply retrieving a corpse is not going to save you from death at the hands of Sadako. Ando, a mortician, for some reason gets called out to look at this car crash, and he arrives just in time to see the bodies of Ryuko and Yoichi being taken away. Going home, Ando starts seeing shit, like his dead kid, and when he goes to the bedroom to check on him, all he can see is death, the day you let him drown. You're a disappointment, Ando, and your kid drown his shit. Later, Ando goes to check on the guy who gave him a copy of the tape, only to find he's suffering from a different version of Sadako's curse. Well, suffered, because he's about to be dead. And finally, the last kill of the movie happens when Mai's in the bathroom and gets jumped by Sadako. Better watch your ass, Mai. This Sadako is low-key rapey and it's weird as shit. At the end of the first movie, it was implied that Ryuko would save Yoichi by having him pass the curse on to his grandpa, and it looks like the poor old man didn't have it in him to pass it on to anybody else, until he took it to the grave. Another off-screen kill happens to a schoolgirl, who sold a reporter a copy of the tape. She watched it assuming he'd do the same, but he's a lying scumbag, and so he'd rather let her die to further add to his story. Hey Mai, come here, check this body out. What's that? You wanted another off-screen kill? And you wanted it to be a main character death? No? Well, too bad. Much later, as a group are trying to suck the demonic soul out of Yoichi, though with water, that was poor choice of words, Sadako's coffin appears in the pool, causing the grumpy old man to give himself to Sadako. One of the guys then rushed over to the pool, but his dumbass falls in, and I'm gonna count this as 2 kills, because when all this other shit's said and done with, her dead looking ass is still laying there too. Fun fact, this is, what I think anyway, my second time doing this video. I thought I scripted this with the breakdown video I was working on, but for the life of me, I couldn't find a script or a recording, but there's always a take 2. Just, not for Ryuko. The drama teacher guy attacks Sadako, and since she's not a ghost yet and just a small young woman, she couldn't fend him off. But thankfully Toyama's here, and if they're not careful, somebody might get really hurt. When the mean girl plays an audio tape of Sadako's mother's power demonstration, where the crowd booed and a man was killed, a similar thing takes place, and during the chaos, this man is down for the count. Sadako! Toyama was a pretty cool guy. It's just a shame he told Sadako he loved her after she was reunited with her evil side, because then this happens. Sadako, aishiteru. The angry mob chased Sadako since the death of the school, and now they've entered the woods. But bad news for you crazy assholes, because Sadako's got some evilness now. The mean girl, along with the reporter who gave her the tape of Sadako's mom, get cornered in Dr. Akuma's cabin. But rather than accepting death at the hands of Sadako, like they deserved, these cowards took the easy way out. After all the chaos, Dr. Akuma drugs Sadako, and after a struggle he sends her down into the well, where she'd eventually die. But not for like 30 years according to Ringu too, so it's gonna be a long wait. Not much to show here, but since the streamer, an admin, and 5 viewers die off screen, let's start this thing off by adding 7 people onto the count. Sorry buddy, but if Sadako can't kill you directly, she's gonna make you kill yourself. Noriko was seriously obsessed with finding the killer video, and when she eventually did, she got killed for it. I don't know what else she was expecting here. After her boyfriend got pulled into the TV world by a giant Sadako, Akane looks back to the day they met, and when a crazy guy stormed into the school and Nevada-toned someone with a box cutter. Is that joke a little bit too inappropriate? I should probably cut that out. Kinda like how Nevada-ton cut that girl. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Then the crazy guy himself gets it when Akane does her magic screaming thing and makes him land on his weapon. Detective Nakamura is so into his Sadako cosplay that when the chief doesn't immediately compliment it, he turns the gun on himself. When Akane and Fat Cop find the well, a mutant Sadako monster crawls out to feast on people meat. God, what an ugly baby. But don't worry, nurse, you don't gotta look at it for too long. He's about to kill you. I don't think this lady is gonna be seeing much after this kill. Nagi wandered off and grabbed this guy's arm, probably because she saw his death happen. And after Fuko comes and takes her away, it happens. Well, thanks for trying to warn him, kid. Yuna, a little girl who's kind of a little bitch, picked on Nagi for the last time. And so now it's your time to die, kiddo. The babysitter was kind of an ignorant dick to Nagi. Hope she gets in a car crash. Nagi does not take kindly to crippled people. You should have known better to not have good working legs. This triggers her so much that she pushes the wheelie man down the stairs to his death. Finally, after a whole lot of bullshit, Nagi can finally meet her mom. For killing Akane, Sadako's gonna make you kill yourself. And before we can roll the credits, here's a hanging guy. The first kill happens off screen when some dumb old lady watched the cursed videotape. Sadako's still hanging around though, so if this lady knows what's good for her, she'll stop staring at that TV and run. After selling our main characters the cursed videotape, this little shit, who watched the tape, throws herself to her death. And seeing as you're purposely getting people cursed, you really do deserve it. No. This dumb little shit went into Keiko's home, and after getting jump scared by a pussycat like the pussycat he is, he gets pulled under the sink. In classes, the bathroom is occupied. The last 2 kids are taken out by Keiko and Toshio in a cool mother and son double kill. an exorcist attempts to banish the demon from the girl. But Sadako ain't having that shit, and so she takes control of one of the assistants and snaps some necks. And right after that, Sadako controls the exorcist and kills her along with the Sadako-obsessed fanboy. One of the main girls, Natsumi, accepted death. But not before posting the cursed video online, thus cursing a shit ton of other people. So you know what? I'm actually glad Sadako's here to kill you instead of letting you take the easy way out. You really, really, really deserve this. This is the most justified kill in the entire series. Well, that guy who resurrected her in the Sadako 3D movies. But this is like the second most. Suzuka, the main girl from the Ju-on storyline, heads into Keiko's house, with her parents falling behind. And once they all get inside, Toshio pounces on top of Dad and does this. And Moms ain't getting away either. You're coming with Keiko. Hey Toshio, don't sit so close to the TV. Who won in Sadako vs. Keiko? Well, I'd say this clip answers that, but the curses don't die. We're still gonna show this because it's really cool, but don't count. When Sadako and Keiko merge, the blast it creates completely destroys Kyozo. And sorry, Yuri, you've got a date with a monster. Now Sadako and Keiko are back, and they're stronger than ever. And now we don't see a death happen, it's safe to assume that Suzuka and Blindy are not getting away. This girl, who just left an apartment fire where a total of 5 people died off screen, is approached by a woman wondering if she's lost or needs help, but upon speaking to her, feels the urge to kill herself. Masumi, the girl from the first 2 movies, also appears here as a crazy, possibly gay, stalker lady. And today she's got a visitor. Unfortunately for her though, it's not the pretty doctor lady, it's a pretty hairy lady. Breaking news. Social media influencer Fantastic Kazuma has been found dead today after having been straight up drowned by an evil ghost girl in a cave where parents give the seed their unwanted children. That is all. Ain't nobody surviving this movie. You're next, Mayu.